Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for your Gpen Hyer Diamond Dab of the Day with the Puffco Cupsy. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me. As always, when you enjoy today's video, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, send a like, and I reply to all those comments. Let's get started with today's topic. Is there such a thing as good pain? And should we listen to our body like that? Well, we need to know when it's time to seek help with an injury or something we've done. Athletes, fitness buffs, and novices say no pain, no gain. To some extent, for them, it's true. Weight-bearing and cardiovascular exercises stress the body. As a result of that stress, we enhance our strength and endurance. By pushing our physical boundaries, we optimize our athletic performance. But the process is almost always at the cost of feeling some level of pain. Not a chronic intractable pain like I have, but it leads to the questions pondered by bodybuilders and recreational athletes alike. Should I push through the pain? Is there such a thing as good pain? Well, the answer is complicated. A certain low level of soreness is acceptable according to doctors, but you should not push through pain while exercising. There are going to be times when the pain is bad and persistent enough to warrant not just giving the exercise a rest, but also paying a visit to the doctor. Good pain, believe it or not, does exist. When you have pain that is a feeling or soreness or achiness, it's usually the result of mild inflammation or micro tears in your muscles or tendons. Extensive exercise can also cause a buildup of lactic acid in the muscles. The muscles repair these tears when you're resting, and this helps muscles grow in size and strength. The microtrauma may sound harmful, but it's our body's natural response when our muscles experience work. That kind of acceptable pain might occur when we start a new exercise, or even go back to an exercise we haven't done in a while. We'll feel some achiness that lasts a few days, and that kind of soreness diminishes after we rest. There's a thing called delayed onset muscle soreness, which is another form of exercise-induced muscle soreness that can develop when you perform unfamiliar physical activity for an extended time without a gradual ramp-up. This is called delayed onset muscle soreness, and it develops a couple days after your intensive workout. It can happen after exercise in which you've contracted your muscles at the same time you're lengthening them. If you run downhill, and then again, you might get micro tears in muscles. There's no treatment, really, that actually reduces the length of time that muscles remain sore and weak. Ibuprofen, alternating hot and cold packs certainly help. The good news is that this type of soreness typically goes away after a few days on its own. But whether or not you should work through this type of pain is a tricky answer. If you're only experiencing low-level soreness, it's probably okay to do a lighter workout. Some physical activity might even help ease the achiness. There is, however, a very fine line between gaining results through building muscle and causing actual damage. If your workout is painful, it's best to avoid strenuous exercise until you're no longer sore. What if it's persistent pain? Strong, sharp, persistent, and it develops while you're exercising in a different manner. Pain represents injury, unfortunately, and it occurs as a result of the overuse too much of a muscle or a tendon or a part of our body, and it can be the result of repetitive use or single episodes of overloading that muscle or tendon, a muscle strain. Pain during physical activity is a signal that we're putting too much strain on that muscle or tendon, and we got to stop. People used to say you need to suck it up or just push through the pain. They'd say you need to keep going to get results, but pain is our body trying to tell us something. And guess what? The doctor says. They all say this. You got to listen. It's important to make sure the pain and tightness you're experiencing is not associated with something more serious. Symptoms of possible structural injury are things that merit consultation with a physician. It's important, okay? The cornerstone to treating muscular soreness is really rest. But it's also important to move around and keep your range of motion as good as possible. Applying ice, heat can help. Anti-inflammatory medicines can help too. But inflammation, according to the doctors, is our body's way of healing. So you may not want to halt inflammation entirely, according to them. If you have ice often or take medications frequently, it may indicate an unacceptable type of soreness that's not just going to heal itself and that you need to seek medical attention for. If soreness or pain is significantly affecting any of your daily activities, causing any noticeable weakness, or persists beyond a week or a month, or continues when you're resting or interrupts sleep, you need to seek a doctor. Remember, everybody, life, frankly, and exercise is about starting low and going slow. Stretching before and after exercise and staying well hydrated can help you avoid strains. But the absolute best way is to avoid reaching the stage of unacceptable pain. Start slow, low, and go slow. That means you start at a very low intensity and duration and slowly ramp up your time and effort to build endurance. If daily job and daily activities do not involve, for example, flipping tires and grabbing large ropes, then you're probably not how you should start your day out with an exercise program. Give yourself plenty of time to reach fitness goals. The start low and go slow approach goes for cardiovascular exercise, weight training, and really every type of exercise in between. You see, it's important for us to catch our errors early. We don't want to start down a path that can injure us as we're trying to help ourselves. This has been the Real Senior Stoner, with our Gpen Hyer and Cupsy by Puffco, Diamond Dab of the Day. And today, we've been talking about, can there really be good pain? Well, guess what? There might be. In my life, not much of my pain is good pain, unfortunately. But the goodness in it is that it's an indicator. Keeps me from doing too much, frankly. And we need to all listen to our bodies. This has been the Real Senior Stoner. You know what to do. Cheers. Another just incredibly smooth, tasty hit. Thanks for joining me, everybody. This has been the Real Senior Stoner with my Gpen Hyer and Budsy. Cupsy. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Have a great day. And remember, maybe there is good pain out there. Cheers. Have a wonderful day, everybody.